Hello and welcome to Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Maybe this will be the game where the controls and I aren't mortal enemies. I don't know about that though. As much as I love this series, thus far this series and I, for actually playing, have not gotten along. Okay. There's that cursed game. There's the game I refuse to play because of how fucking cursed this game was. But let's get started on what many people consider to be the best one. I want to like Metal Gear Solid 3. Normal. Yeah. I won't need it to be any lower.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Ah, damn it, I forgot the fucking Easter... Ah, man. There's an Easter egg for saying you like Metal Gear Solid 2. Oh, well. We're not doing that one. Sorry.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout model.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop-off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Why would you want to flip so many times?
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
Don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin into orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why'd he want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the West. We used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The
Had
Jupiter
to buy 'em dinner?
IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway.
Sorry.
They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs.
God damn it, Snake.
Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk
Looks
in
green.
the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat.
You're gonna get real familiar with it.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talent?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast,
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Well. Good landing.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Okay. Is 140.85 already saved forever? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's in the memory. Alright, camera. I can move you. Oh, the difference this may make. Revival pill. That might be necessary. Calorie mate. And annoying. R1, first person. Same controls. Okay. Are there any... Oh. Actual options to play with here? No, let's leave that a third-person view, please. I quite like being able to see. Those fixed cameras and a stealth game? Not for me, man. It just means that there's always an enemy that can see me when I can't see them. Unless I run around and hit this button all the frickin' time. And that's just no good. So the tree would be somewhere over there. But, alright. Let's say it's in front of us. Flip. That makes the camera... Ah, this brings it this fixed camera time. Okay. L1 causes it to immediately follow. Birds. Life medicine. Now what's this action button? Triangle.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly.
You'll get hungry.
Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word.
I will
There'll be
do
no
what I
rescue
can.
if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She?
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
The boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top-secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top-secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake? Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC? Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
One for 180. Is it in there? Yeah. Good. Go ahead and save.
Saving the game, Snake?
Woohoo. Now we don't need to do a half hour of exposition. Just in case everything goes horrifically wrong. Hey Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla, King of the Monsters? No, what is it? Why aren't you reading? It's a movie. You haven't seen it? Where's my voice line? Nope. It's about this monster called Godzilla who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo. Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now. It's just make-believe. Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately. Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos. I know. So, then what happened? Godzilla's immune to all weapons and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Serizawa develops a new type of weapon. But meanwhile, Godzilla's getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in its path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well. Where can I see the original? You'll just have to go to Japan. Really? That's too bad. If you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America too. Why's that? 2004 will be Godzilla's 50th birthday. You think they're still gonna be making Godzilla movies then? Of course! Everybody loves Godzilla. You sure know a lot about movies. I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you? Not really. Okay then, I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies. No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction. That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun. That was a lot more work than I was planning on doing. I don't know why the voice line just stopped. Okay. How do I determine if silencer is on or off? X. So if things are loud, there's no reason to waste the silence to press here. And if they're not, then yeah. Got my cigar back. 5 fake death pills. That's more than I thought I had. Why do I have 5? I have 1 revival pill. Motion detector. Sonar. Sound waves. Consumes battery power while used. I should probably not be using that then. But we do have access to camouflage. Paint. I don't know why the indoor... Oh. There we go. We can be right. Just be green. Ah, comrade, it is I. John Soviet. Now, if we're gonna have this, let's actually have it. And it tells you each one. Naked. Shirtless Big Boss. Naked Snake. Leaf. Crouching is Is there a crouch walk? Or is it just moving and not crouched? Shut up. I'm assuming that that's for like messing with the camo a bit. Gun. Yeah. Weird that there's no crouch option. Just gonna say it. And this is way too much. It's kind of rough for first person locking me. Can I catch one? Yes, we needed to be able to do that. Alright, I'm getting a move on. Birds. Alligator. Bunch of alligator. Are you mud or water? You're not where I want to be with alligators around, but that's fine, right? Unless I drown. Chill out, buddy. I don't want to kill you. You don't want to kill me. Snake. What's this? I got a suppressor for the 22. Okay, other buddy, you be cool too, right? Thank you. I'm a big leaf. Look at me. There's a snake. Lightly press button to... I hate aiming in this series. Hold down button to put gun up. Release button. Fire. Yoink. Now I have a snake. Reticulated python. Okay, well buddy. You're coming with me. If I need to eat you, I will. If not, we're gonna go on an adventure. I see you. I'm afraid snake number 2 doesn't get the same treatment. Sha. Your rations. And then the one that got captured dead is notably dead. Yes. There's not like a cook option. But snakes are okay food. I'll save you for now. But you will go bad, so I need to not save you forever. I have approximate knowledge of how things work.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They have radios.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Spooky. Well, let's not get seen.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. You can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Just stop, change your clothes, resume. Everybody just collectively understands that that's timeout. I'm invisible. Since I can't crouch walk. Oh hey, there's a thing in that log. Bug juice. Bug juice? Bug juice? I'm confused, but okay. Ah, I can't just shove a bunch of rations in my thing and be safe forever. I want to stay third person. Stop shoving me in first. Where's your friend? Over there. Peekaboo. Ah, shit. I'm learning. Didn't work at all. Okay, so how does that work? Do you have the little tutorial thing? No? Hey, Blots. Let's talk a little. Nope.
Sokolov should be at the...
Advanced factory in north, head that direction.
Camouflage is an
Not looking for camouflage. Looking for how to punch things. Guess I'll figure it out later. I'm invisible. Ow, 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 I'm not so invisible. Stop it. Oh, there's more than one. I hate fucking aiming in this game. Stop it. Why'd you put the gun away instead of shooting? I don't think that this is going very well. Ow. It's fine, he's gonna take a nap. Tackles. There we go. How do I throw reliably though? A lot more holding. Gotcha. How do I move you though? Don't release the fire. Damn it! Let go. How to grab? Okay. Let's, not die. I don't have access to cure yet. Awesome. Alright. Square. Give me that. Anything else you got? That is suppressor. And now you're done. There we go. There we don't go. Snake, why? Okay, so it's a long grab to grab them. And then they're just grabbed then? Like it's okay if I let go of the button? I hope. If that's my one kill, I'll take it. I think I'm owed a little fucking leniency for not having played this game before. With how freaking weird the control schemes are. Anything else? I want stuff. Chaff grenade. Normal grenade. Man, I'm sorry guys, but you're gonna be my test bed. I gotta learn. Okay, now you're grabbed. But then you immediately let go. Okay, now you're... Okay, now you're grabbed. Now say something.
You, one of Vulcan's pawns.
Answer me.
Okay, so you can hold as long as you want, just don't
Speak.
press the button.
Move the left stick on the radio screen. Speak. You lousy. Answer me.
You, one of Vulcan's pawns.
Get used to that noise. One of Vulcan's pawns, you say? So you're not working with it. They're gonna start waking up. So it's a light hold press, but it's not a press. Man, they really banked on people's controllers not, you know, being shitty. I'm pretty sure they do fix that. I know it's not the case by 5, which is the only other game I've played after in the chronological of the games coming out. Not counting MGR, because MGR doesn't count. It's amazing, everyone should play it, everyone should watch it if they don't play it. The soundtrack's a fucking banger. But that is... that is a rhythm game? Anyone who thinks that it's in the same vein as awkwardly standing still, holding a button, but not releasing the button to be able to aim something, and then maybe taking a step afterward? No. Not at all. Under the bridge, you say? That's a really big brick. Beehive. Yeah. Hey, there's a frickin' frog thing. Shoot the beehive. Yeah, okay.
Huh? I hear something.
You know, I was banking on a bunch of pissed off bees. But, honeycomb, I will also accept.
There's nothing here. Huh? I hear something.
Snake. Snake.
Huh?
Hold, soft press. Press other button.
Watch out for hornets.
Stop it.
Speak. I shot down a hornet's nest and got stung.
You didn't do that, I did that.
Speak. Let go of me.
Really, guy? I don't believe you heard us. Snake, did you just lie down? Don't do that. Stay standing. Pardon me, sir, I gotta go. Really forgiving on those bullet damages. Meow. I have to hug you. Please don't fall. Have an egg. That guy's fine, right? Right? Yeah. Good noise. Yeah, good hit. Don't do it again. That's what happened. Press the right stick. Found a patch of grass. I should have waited. It'll be fine. Got a cutscene. I get the I understand the concept of the game. The actual gameplay portion of the sneak around, don't get seen.
I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held.
Take things out when you have a chance.
This place is a dump.
But the control scheme is so
I can't see Sokolov.
unintuitive.
The security is pretty tight.
Or at the very least, unlike everything else.
There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Now I saw I did pick up some fruit. Is that just food? Manoko.
Not so great.
Not so great. I will likely forget that. Snag. Meow.
Tasty.
Gotta save her calorie, mate. Stop it. Oh, God. Not being able to crouch is awful. I hate it. Now, theoretically, this should work.
Who's that? What happened?
He didn't freeze.
Radio, get us some back.
Damn it. Get up, Snake. Get back here. Well, that was a lot less under a thing than I was hoping for it to be. Get up. Ow. What do you want? I'm busy.
Snake, do you read? Snake!
Major.
Snake, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You're far from okay. Look at your life gauge. You're on your last leg.
Hold on, guys.
I can
Let's have this conversation.
See?
Snake, this is a solo sneaking mission. Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
No, you don't. It means there's no backup, no cavalry. If you're taken out, nobody is there to take your place. Pull out for now and recuperate.
Find a hiding place and get some rest. Your life gauge will gradually recover with time. But the speed of your life gauge recovery depends on the level of your stamina gauge. So get plenty to eat, then get some rest. You hear me? Do you hear me?
I hear you.
Now that we've stopped and had that conversation. I'm invisible. Wherever could he have gone? Please let me see. I do not wish to be in first person. I'm invisible.
Right there?
No.
I see him.
Uh-uh. Stop it. I won't expect this. Me accidentally going back into the same place I just left. Haha. Tricked him. They all think I'm over there. Meanwhile, the loading screen is protecting me. You're fine, little health bar. Don't be boopy. We drew them all away.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby.
No.
Pursue and engage him.
See, it's not so bad when I can see. But this shit. Unideal. Pay no attention to the shrubbery. Pay no attention to the shrubbery. We don't know how hold-ups work. Stop going in the first person randomly. I hate this. Ugh. Somebody thinks they know where I am. They might be right. There are people who are good at this game. Are they tethered to me? Is that the secret? Because they came to where I am pretty quickly.
Is somebody there?
Backpack button. Ah, that's how you do it. all these other things that I picked up and didn't have access to. I can throw a snake at people. Yeah. Let's actually have smoke grenades over there. Let's have empty magazines, because that sounds wonderful. And for right now, let's have Plan S. Shit. That's not good.
Who's that?
Pardon me. I just gotta do some diving. They really did just all home into my little corner spot. So, I think that they maybe know where I am, mechanically speaking. Snake, stop it. Okay. So for my own sake, I'm going to assume they actively know where I am. Even if they're not allowed to be on alert status for that. If that makes any sense. So I'm going to need to throw them off the scent. Magazines should work well for that. Now that I have those. I'm just running.
HQ. This is HQ.
At the very least, during caution, I'm going to assume they know where I am.
Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby.
Yeah, no shit. Shut up. Got a rat. Got a bigger snake. Yeah. Gotta eat everything. This might be kinda gross. Decent. Alright, buddy, you and me are gonna have a bit of a stare down here in a second.
There's nothing here. I hear something.
Don't worry about it, there's a little feral man under your house eating snakes and rats. Just leave him alone.
There's nothing here.
Pest control. I do kind of believe that throwing a snake at somebody might actually do something. Just, yeah. Interesting. You would come on. Yeah. Jesus. Why did that explode? Well, since it did. Hi, buddy. Actually, since I'm down here. That seems like a good all-rounder. can't say. You're insane. It's no one. It's a snake. Fair response, honestly. I tried to go over the ledge, but he just refused. Oh god. You shot another snake. How dare you? I'm just gonna do the thing again. It works. Inability to crouch is currently what's fucking me over. Like, movement controls not understood. Nope. Pardon me, guys. What's up with this load screen, eh? Just weird. I threw a snake at someone and it worked. I'm proud of myself.
I see him.
Ow. Snake, please. Please. The stealth isn't working because I can't fucking stand without getting locked in an animation currently. It doesn't get good in me. I kinda hate it though. That one guy's gone, right? Yeah. No. You're a prick. I hate you. You flipped. You flip. No, damn it. Fuck, fine. Man, you guys really are just kinda ow. Good luck. Don't do that again. There's a ladder. And now I disappear. Niff, 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 niff. I bet you be seen again. Wawa. I'm doing so bad.
That's tasty.
Fine, I'll just sit under here until the caution goes away. You know, we are at about an hour.
HQ.
This is HQ.
We lost it.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Alright, you know what? We're gonna call episode 1 here. And come back and get inside the house. And then do whatever that is that we need to do, because this is a movie and that's fine. As you can see, myself, just can't get these games' control scheme. It just doesn't freaking do, despite my best efforts. Like, if you can see, it's short presses, partial presses, hard press, full press. And like, aiming is hold down R1 and hold down square, and then whenever you release... Oh. Precise aiming is move the right stick. So, you know, when you're holding down R1, holding down square, you can then move the right stick to get a better shot off for more precision. Is that 3 fingers on the right hand in order to do that? Yes. They kind of figure it out later, though, I think. I don't remember having difficulty with Phantom Pain. So I'm thinking that it'll be fine once we get there. I don't know what 4 holds, and I'm a little worried. Because either that one's gonna be real smooth or real rough. I do, however, really like the 3. I can at least aim. And by that I mean move around in third person. Can I open this? I should be able to. I cannot. Okay, we're at an hour. We'll continue this after that. Wow.